Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. Tyler Chambers from Riverview, a suburb of Tampa, shared a violent message after a 9-year-old girl sold candy outside of his home. The incident shows the dangers faced by children in neighborhoods where racial and personal safety concerns still remain. On April 14, 2024, Sincere, a 9-year-old girl, was out with her 11-year-old cousin selling sweets in their neighborhood after school. As they approached the uncivilized mutt's door, he took a screenshot from his doorbell camera and posted it to a community Facebook group. Beneath the image, he wrote, "You're lucky we weren't home to shoot your ass, dumb bitch." Family, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm gonna hit you with this one head on. Stop sending your kids out into the neighborhood, ringing doorbells and knocking on doors to raise money. There's other ways. That I gave money to a charity last week, and all it took was a text message. He sent me a text, I hit the button, it took less than a minute because my information was already saved. So it took less than a minute. It's easier ways. There's too much going on. There's too many uncivilized mutts from within the community and outside of your community. The uncivilized mutts are everywhere. It is very dangerous. People, they have no regard for life. People don't care about their neighbors, and they don't care about their neighbors' children. They don't love their neighbors, and they don't love their neighbors' children. And it is a vicious cycle. Most people don't know 3 neighbors who live on their street. I'm talking same street. In fact, same neighbor. I'll go as far as saying same neighborhood. Most people can't name 3 people who live in their neighborhood. It's bad, fam, because we all got that mentality of, well, long as ain't nobody messing with me, mind your business. And that minding your business is what got strangers in the neighborhood picking up kids out of the front yard. Because we don't know who's who. You don't know who's supposed to be in the neighborhood and who's not. We don't know who strangers are, For all we know, this person been living next door for 10 years. When the hit the fan and people came for that clown, the uncivilized mutt tried to excuse away his actions by saying that he thought the girls were decoys for someone trying to break into his home. Yeah, he said, I got a wife and a 7-month-old child, and I would protect them just as you would. You uncivilized mutt. I can guarantee you, if you had saw a little white girl ringing that doorbell, you would not have responded the same way. We know what it is. So when all of you out there who start talking that, why you gotta always make it about race? Everything is not about race. It's always about race in this ragged ass country. It's always about race. And the only people who say it ain't about race, why you always gotta make it about race, are the ones who benefit from the silence. That's right. I said it. Family, I wouldn't have done it. I don't care what the ethnicity of the girl was. What I'm gonna study it. I'm gonna see what she want. I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna study it. I saw at the door, I'm gonna ask around, ask my neighbors, hey, did y'all see a little girl come to the door? She looked like this, about this high. Looked like she about 11, 12, 13 years old, whatever. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna just automatically assume that the girl is trying to break into my house and I don't have any evidence. I don't see no dudes peeping around corners. I don't see nobody hiding. I don't see a gun in the other girl's hands, or a knife, or a baseball bat. I don't see nothing. I'm gonna ask around, and then I'll figure out what's going on, and then I might go off. But I ain't going off like that in no event anyway, because I don't do the online threats. This fool threatened to kill a 9-year-old. He threatened, and not just threatened to kill her, but called her derogatory names. Who raised him? I'll bet you $1 to a donut his mom and his daddy are equally uncivilized mutts. Yeah. So where does he come from? He's in Florida. Florida, good Lord. Anyway, this dude thinks that he's going to get away scot-free with his behavior. Nah, he deleted the post because people started coming for him. And then after people kept coming, he then deleted his social media accounts. Yeah, family, it ain't the old days. It ain't the good old days for us. No longer can a kid be on somebody's property, knock on the wrong door without the threat of being murdered, without the threat of somebody snatching them inside of the house and having their way with them. Those days are long gone. If you are going to allow your child to go door to door, you get inside of a car and you ride and you let them go up and you let it be known that you're right there watching. Or you step out of your car, you walk the street with them and you stand at a nice little distance while they can, while they do business, and, you stand in earshot of what's going on so you can hear what's happening. You can see what's happening. It ain't like it used to be. That's over. You send these kids out here into these streets without warning them to not be in other people's yard or walking up to somebody's door, ringing a doorbell. It's setting them up for failure. It's sad that it's that way, but until we bring to heel these uncivilized mutts, that's about the best we can do. That uncivilized mutt tried to delete his digital footprint. It ain't gonna work. I got a message for you, you uncivilized mutt, you coward. You can run, but you can't hide. No more talk.